よし。よいしょ。寒い。第3章、ホーキンス邸の庭園。よいしょ。はい。そっか、おまわりさんについていって、ホーキンス邸を探索するところからか。異常に背で書いたこときませんか。おまわりさん、しゃがみぐらいの歩きの速度だな。
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
かなり古い場所のようだと。
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you, Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't
Poor
expect
kid.
to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
A deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. I'll have to find another entrance.
正面は封鎖されてて入れなそうですね。
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
ホーキンス一家のことを大事に思っていて、サラの花束をきれいにしてたのはこのサイラスさん。ホーキンス一家がなくなっても、それは変わらない。
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
サイラスさんのあれかな?
I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
サイラスさんここで暮らしてるっぽいですな。鍵をもらったから、ここから入っていきましょう。
Pierce, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
ポイントをゲットしたので確認を。まあ、ポイントは足りないか。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
ああ、再現シーンね。はい。
What kind of meat is this?
失敗したな。何の肉か分かってない。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
本当に何の肉だ
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
彼は皿を落とした。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
また失敗したな。
Something happened at this table.
なんで手をつかなかったんだ？何かの混乱が起きた。サラ・ホーキンスは手もつけなかった。 彼は食器を下に落とした。まだ食べ物は残ったままだね。
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
もう今ではだいぶ日が経ってカビたり虫が上当時のままなんだね。
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
どっから声してる？
It was already too
こっちか。隣の部屋ってだからこっちなのかな。
Too much rubble. I'll find. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
チャールズ・ホーキンスの写真。この人はチャールズさんね。はいはい。
Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself. Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? They had a fight. Did it stop at the time of the fire?
火事の時に止まってたとすれば、およそ10時と。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
靴が一足だけ投げてる。これであらかた見たかな。
Did someone escape the fire?
誰かは火事から逃れてそうな感じと。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
ランプは投げられた。
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
もうこの家は事故で火がついて、まあ全員全焼してしまったって言われてるけど、そうじゃなさそうだねって感じ。なんで閉めるの？両開けだ。
This door is locked. This door is blocked from the outside.
上の道も塞がれていると。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
弾いてた形跡はないと。
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692. By two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting. "20,000 leagues under the sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Hmm. 夫婦仲は強くなかったってことなんでしょうかね。で、さっきのところか。開いた。子供部屋だね。
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
寝る前に本を読んであげて。
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
11歳の少年に対しては強すぎる睡眠欲。
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
彼の描いた絵。
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
何かに恐怖していた。サイモン君は何を見えていたのか。
What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me.
このナ
It's
キン
no
が開ける
use.
のは
The
難しす
padlock
ぎる
won't
と。
give.
鍵ゲットしたね。
It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use.
何かで使えるのかな。これじゃないのかな。
The padlock won't give.
特に使用ボタンがない
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
いやー、来たと。そうだね。ここの鍵か。わお。他にもなお部屋。
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
ほうほうほう。妻に宛てた手紙。内容は良さげな感じでしたか。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
サラ・ホーキンスの訴えがまとめられている。へへへ FS のためのへへ
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? The door is blocked on the other side.
あ、いや。
Bradley? Is that you?
うん
Is anyone there?
扉が動いたね。
You! Stop!
走ってるんだけど足が遅いね。
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise.
誰も
Are you all
出な
right?
いと。
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside.
向こう側に
I'll cover
行か
you.
なかったってことは。こっちだよね。なるほど。
This door was
ランタンは
closed earlier.
ランタンは右下になんか使用制限時間みたいなのがあるね。これはさっきの道だね。
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
何かの装置のようだ。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like an old seaway map.
Hmm. 33N 53W。
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
ちょっと待ってね。あ、オイルランプは、あ、なるほどね。これでオイルランプを補充できるのね。じゃあ節約しなくてよかったね、そんな。
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years.
第4章、ホーキステカのトンネル。
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the 3 seats.
Look.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
置いてあった名を面でこの人がリーダーに違いがない。
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
ホーキンスは何かを隠した。
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins.
ああ、
Was she hiding from someone?
サラが隠れて見ていた。
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
ここにいた人はサラの存在を見つけてしまった。
Of course.
開かないね。
And something tells me that the key is climbing these
奥に誰か
steps.
いるね。
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
ここでさよならだ。まあ本当はね、入っちゃいけない場所に一緒に来てくれてるからね。水飛車になると何してたんだってバレちゃう。水の中はあんまりいい思い出ないんだよね。進めそうだから待ってね。
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. Sad way to go. An old diary.
古い日誌。
Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
化け物に襲われているような、そんな雰囲気。
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
建物が海から出てきた。ああ、降りたら戻ってこれなそう。さっきんとこの裏側だね。ダメか。目星あげておきましょう。数学もあげておきましょう。ちょっと待って、完了してなくない今の。してないね。はい、これで確認。
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
中を見てる時間はないと。
This oil again. What is it used for?
謎の油。
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Aそこに人がいる。あのイラストっていうか絵。
Locked. An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved
クジ
into
ラ
it.
の骨に何か
Probably a figure of worship. A mass grave. I gotta. I can't breathe. What?
できるだけ早く逃げてください。
No, damn it!
そう。
I must find a way out of here.
早くと言われたので早く行きましょう。パニック状態。産地が減ってる状態だね。長居しちゃダメなんだろうな。
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
儀礼用の剣です。
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
ラテン語の本を入手しましたね。いや、開いちゃった。まだ後ろ調べてないのに。儀式中のようですね。
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagen.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinko.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally inter...
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your
忙
return
しそうな
into
の
the
で邪
kingdom
魔
of
しないよう
the
に
earth.
静かに行きましょ
Bring me more sacred flesh.
う。これは昇降機で降りてくるのかねっていう場所だね。寝てますか？寝てますね。
It looks like a kind of deep
はい、
coma.
昏睡状態のよう
What could
で
this
す。
ritual have done to them? Again, this primitive writing.
読めない古代文字。
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
見られたでしょ
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
見て見ぬふりしてるだけでしょ、こんな。これでも閉まってるよね。閉まってないんだ。
Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enirapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu, Lenalaf, Klil Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Enirapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
さすがにバレるよな。
Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
こっから逃げるんですか？
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
切れるかな。手はしてないんですけど、めちゃめちゃに壊されてるね。
My leg!
足が言いながら歩けてますけど、どのぐらいの負傷なんだそれは。人だよね。
Light! At last.
うわー、正面から。おや。重傷で病院に運ばれたと。
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
うん死んだはずのブラッドリーも自分も生きている。
What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to
収容所
find
か
me.
ら出たくない人がいるんだね。
This foul gas again.
臭いガス。扉はあかん。待機すると進みそうなので今日はこの辺りにしておこうかな。よいしょ。ということで次回はこの病院からの話になるっぽいですね。さあ死んだはずの主人公とブラッドリー巡査がなぜか生きていて、ブラッドリーむしろピンピンしてたし、何言ってんだこいつって感じでしたね。どうなんだろうね。よいしょ。ということで本日はこの辺りで終わります。お疲れ様でした。